Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the finest Dawn of War Unification casts this side of East Yorkshire. And today I've got a 1 versus 1 on Meeting of Minds. Playing as a Steel Legion, we've got Yazoo55, and playing as the Chaos Demons, we have got Vrax. Vrax will be opening with triple Furies, a Lost Soul, and a Lesser Demon Portal, whereas the Steel Legion will be going for a couple of Legionnaires, a Pioneer Squad, and a Ammunition Bunker. So it'll be quite interesting to see what the Chaos lads go for against the Steel Legion. I imagine if the Steel Legion focus on their, or what's it called, the Mechanized Infantry, then some Khorne Demons, or some Khorne focused, or even Slaanesh focused Demons might be quite useful against them. Whereas if they go primarily tanks with their Armoured Fist, then Tzeentch will probably be the way forward with all the Horror Squads. What are you doing, Lost Soul? You're just quite literally a Lost Soul going up. You're going to go for a cheeky little decap. Moving straight to the base. Fiery Skull. A Blaze. Going for that decap. And then regenning himself. That's very naughty. But then again, that's the nature of the Ruinous Powers for you. Very aggressive. And then I like that. It's like up and then go down. Ooh, another. I know again I keep on saying this, but another cartoon or TV show that I used to watch as a kid. Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry about that. My game minimized for whatever reason. But yeah, another TV show that I used to watch when I was a little kid was The Trapdoor. This is probably like a very British thing, but if any of you remember The Trapdoor and you got like Bernie telling that little monster not to go down the trapdoor? Now that's really going to test to see how old you are. That is a very old school cartoon right there. Well, not cartoon, it was a plasticine, almost like Wallace and Gromit-esque level of animation. Either way, Chaos Demons were expecting tanks or infantry, but no, they've gone for horse. Why go for tank when you've got horse? It's been there for a while, it's good. Managing to keep this strategic point decapped though, so a real nuisance from the perspective of the Steel Legion. Gonna see if we can rub his face on this, but won't do any good. He's just gonna peace out, A-Town. Look at him go. Absolute unit. Demon Lord is out. Going to scare these horses away, but the horses, with their superior maneuverability, are going to come over here. This relic has yet to be sniffed by the forces of chaos. That's going to start stabbing away at this demonic shrine. Chaos Furies falling it a little bit, losing quite a lot of health as they attempt to capture this strategic point. More Furies are going to come over. They've been equipped with a Lost Soul by the looks of things to keep their morale fresh and fancy. Well, the Rough Riders, they're going to be doing a lot of damage to these Furies. The Furies are basically capping units. They're no good against anything, really. Pink Horrors, though, coming in. As far as I'm aware, although the unit card says that they're primarily against vehicles, building and aircraft, they're also good against infantry as well. That's what my thinking is. Now, I remember talking to LaughingMax about it in a co-cast a while back. So that was a thing. Got some more horses on the way. Yeah, maybe just charge with Light Brigade. Who needs tanks? Got some more Furies down here. Another Lost Soul joining their squadron. Gonna jump over here, see if they can harass and harry. Let me say that properly. Harass and harry this Pioneer squad. There we go, chasing him away. Away from that relic. While that's going on, the horse is going to take advantage. See these warp signatures and start stabbing them good and proper. But Demon Lord throws down a big chunk of flame, breaks the morale, makes her think twice about the life choices. But no, they're going to doggedly press on. And they will be able to get down that warp signature. He says, nope, they're just going to give up. Oh, you were so close to glory. Could have done it. You could have been a contender. Never mind, going to turn around. We've got some more lads over here, so they're going to focus on this demonic shrine. Which is a fair way to go about things, all things considered. Demon Lord not going to give up on the chase. In fact, is this the Steel Legion's plan, just to get all the buildings down to half health? Just a display of dominance. We could destroy our buildings, but we're not going to. That's just how hardcore we are. Or maybe they're just going to go backwards and forwards. And then when the Demon Lord catches up, then they're going to start moving around. But then again, they've got the numbers. They could do it. Pink Horrors aren't known for their close combat prowess. There we go, warp signature goes down. Giving that the old love tap. Gonna go for a second warp signature as well. So what would be the play against this? And I imagine Khornite Demons. If these guys are primarily close combat, but then again their range damage isn't too shabby neither. Gonna go for some more pink horrors. Got that dark circle on the go for any potential upgrades in the future. Furies are still down here, they're capping critical locations. Steel Legion have managed to push them off that relic. And the Rough Riders taking a couple of models worth of damage. Maybe it's just a case that they don't quite have the DPS to take on these pink horrors. Especially since their morale is basically immortal when they're near their own structures. Yeah, being aggressive against the demons in their own base is quite difficult in the early games. God, look at that. Knocks them on the backside. Two sad horses falling down, never to get back up again.
Back to the front.
Very emotional stuff going on there. Fury's looking to get that relic again. They've been denied it for so long, but they're going to give it another go. Rough Riders ready to pick their next target. Over in the centre, some Furies with a lost soul in there. They are going to fly away though, using their wings to full advantage. Right, relay station, and you're going to go for rapid 1 phase deployment, or phase 1 rapid deployment, if I can read. I haven't seen what doctrine they've gone for yet, so I mean they've probably already gone for one. I haven't noticed it, but we'll notice by what units they go for later on. But it's quite comfortable for these horses. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they're certainly breaking things with this. Although maybe shooting at the demonic shrine is probably not as effective as blasting up, but they have killed a little horror right there. Not horror, a fury. Same difference really, they're all demons. Not to misclassify a demon there. That's not what we're about on this channel here. Horrors over here, losing their morale, but we've got some more horrors over yonder. Maybe that's the play then, just having as many horrors as humanly possible. Demon Lord not wanting to really get involved in close combat. Not sure why though. Oh, what was that explosion? You are the regular lads coming in, triple grenade launchers, providing some range supporting fire. But they are going to fall back. Second hold victory is on. Yazoo55 got that critical location in the middle, as well as the one down here. Although it'd be quite hard for the Steel Legion to win with a critical location victory, as those Furies can just jump over these little walls here. It's hard to really counteract them. But if you can keep that critical location victory countdown on the go, it does force the demon player to come out of the base, away from their structures, making them a little bit more vulnerable towards the morale department. There we go, flanking charge coming in. Looking to break the morale of these pink horrors. Flame goes the wrong way. And now these guys are going to fall back. Lost soul over here, about to get taken out. Oh no, never mind. He manages to get that regen in there. And there we go, mechanised infantry. So the armoured fist bringing in those deep strike stormtroopers. But the Herald of Khorne moves forward. And are you going to go for Khorne stuff? There we go, bloodletters. So he's committed himself to Khorne here, much to the shock and the chagrin of the pink horrors. But since he's gone for that mechanised infantry, Khorne is the way forward, I would have to say. If they can keep up with these deep strike stormtroopers. They've really got to take care of these horses. These are just... There's no reason that they should still be alive at this point. They're normally early game harassment, do a bit of damage and then charge them in and watch them die in glorious close combat. But no, they're alive. They're alive and kicking. Although this one squad over here looking a bit worse for wear. On auto reinforced, only 35 blue money to get them back up to full numbers. And this Herald of Khorne causing havoc in the back lines. Quite a difficult chap to deal with. As the pink horrors move forward, ready to support their Khorne ally.
Back to the front.
Also, it'll be increasingly more difficult when the regular old bloodletters come out. We're also going to go in for another pass. Yeah, I don't think they quite have the DPS to be able to take care of these pink horrors. Enough to distract them maybe, but you do need your legionnaires to come forward and add that little bit of spice, a little bit of je ne sais quoi, if I can quote Mad's number here. Yeah, a second A second flaming tongue goes amiss. Rough Rider's trying to avoid these bloodletters. And we do have one singular blue horror over here being fired at by all those lads. Got 3 firing squads over here. And the horses not going to give up. They're going to continue pushing into the base. A second lesser demon portal allows them to deep strike more things more regularly. Current economy at the moment is 128 and 60 compared to 98 and 0. But remember that demons do skew whiffy things with their energy. As you can see here, if I could click on it, horses get out of the way. They are doing an infernal trade where you trade blue money for green money, but dear oh dear, managing to kill it just before they're about to get some. That must be very frustrating to watch. Over on this side, we've got the bloodletters just laying out some blood, sending it via the Purst, as this deep strike stormtrooper squad gets wiped off the face of the map. Legionnaires over here back themselves into a corner. Not sure where they want to be. They've kind of split themselves away from the horses here. Do have a... Oh, some more of these lads coming in. Alright, fair enough. As long as you keep your bloodletters away from the horses, they should be alright, but the horses have lost the morale here. We're going to see some more bloodletters coming up, but then again, more stormtroopers as well. It's going to be quite the skirmish. Going to require a lot more micro from the Steel Legionnaire player than the Demon player. He just needs to hold firm and gradually wind these boys down. We're infiltrated stormtroopers. Need a lost soul or two in there to be able to see them. And attach those to a squad. It'll be a lot harder to snipe out. One singular bloodletter over here, causing havoc on the back lines. Only 2 horsemen left. They've done their job, they've done their duty, but has it been enough? All of the horrors are still standing firm. So can't really say they've been incredibly useful. I mean, yes, okay, fair enough, they've distracted all these guys for so long, but keeping those guys reinforced as well. I mean, how much flirt have we got at the moment? Not much in the way of flirt. I'm going for that escalate engagement research. Further increasing bits and bobs and all that tech stuff. Look how quick these guys can move, Jesus. That's a charge animation right there. Yeah, these deep strike stormtroopers are not going to get out of close combat when these guys are Usain bolting about the place. I'm going to try and scare away these Furies. Get kills where you can. That's what my dad always said. One single... Get out of there, young man. Oh, this dude's gone the wrong way. Yeah, my goodness, they took the wrong turn at Albuquerque. Absolutely murdered in cold blood. But they were all reinforced as well, so... Well, for all the good that did them. Just prolonged their suffering. Gone for an add-on Chimera. Okay, so while the Demon Hunt... Well, not the Demon Hunters, just the regular demons have gone for the Khorne Berserkers. Or Bloodletter, shall we say. The Steel Legion are going to transition over to vehicles. Which is not a bad shout. I mean, yes, Bloodletters are purportedly to be a counter to vehicles. But, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it would make sense if it didn't have all these pink horrors knocking around. If the horses were able to kill these guys earlier on, this would have been the play to make, but it's going to require a combined effort of arms from the Steel Legion to get this kind of stuff on the go. What would be the Wombo combo? They are going to go for infantry accuracy. We go for another Chimera of the Armoured Fist variety. It's going to be an uphill battle for the Steel Legion, but it's not impossible. Maybe a case of artillery. No, I don't think so. Artillery would be too easily flanked by these Khorne Berserkers. They're not Khorne Berserkers, Mr. Landshark. They're Bloodletters. It's all red in it. Ooh, and Flamers a Zinch. Yeah, these guys are going to absolutely murder any kind of infantry, but very fragile themselves. Don't want to put them on the front lines ever. Want to embed them amongst other squiggly things. Got some more Deep Strike Stormtroopers coming in. Round over on this side. This ammunition bunker trying to get some more Chimeras out. Does not look like they'll be able to do it.
This is the place.
Maybe some turrets. Oh, speak of the devil, we've got one turret down here. Look at that. Not quite predicting it, kind of just saying it as it happened, but it just wasn't on the screen. They're using their listing post to full effect. How long that will keep these guys alive for, unsure to be fair. The Steel Legion's defensive buildings aren't nearly as useful or as expansive as the Imperial Guard or the Death Corps Krieg. Much more reliant on their turrets, which we haven't seen much of. Which might have been the way forward, to be fair. Legionnaires over here. All these guys have lost the morale there, so they will be slowly but surely dying. These Khorne bloodletters. Haha, caught myself there. Their morale's fine. As long as they kill things, they're just good. They're enjoying themselves. Got a Thunder coming out. Good for smashing up groups of infantry and heavy infantry. Not sure how much it deals with demon armor there. That's one thing that the Steel Legion struggle to deal with, is demon armor. I mean, they don't even have flamers on their legionnaires, which would help them. Although, mind you, the Deep Strike Stormtroopers do. Might have been an idea to get some flamers on those bad boys. More flames coming out from that Demon Lord. Actually hitting this time. It's just a case of just spamming things out as much as he can. Trying to go for another Thunderer. Looking for that Phase 2 heavy deployment. So Tier 3 on the way. Quite brave to take up into Tier 3 on the back of this push. But if he can pull it off, get access to some big units on the go, will certainly help him survive this unrelenting push, which seems to be wavering at the moment. Demons over here phasing out of existence. Khorne bloodletters losing their morale. Well, I mean, all these guys will basically have to go home. Be family men or family demons. Thunder are really changing the tide of the battle here. Taking a lot of damage there, but they can repair once to get those Trojans out. And the turret over here going to cut off their line of retreat. Ebengeist going to go for some green horrors. Increases their damage against vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. Demon Lord getting one listing post down before he makes his way out. He says. There we go. Oh, it was the Brimstone and Blue Horrors that were the MVPs of that moment. Why are you guys on fire? Are you just... Is this just the Brimstone Horrors? Is that what you do? Get them away. What an inconvenience are those Brimstone Horrors. Coming in for another charge. Herald of Khorne and the boys out on tour. We'll take down that listing post. No dramas at all. More shenanigans happening over here. These... Oh, are the Green Horrors more anti-infantry? They seem to be one-shotting these Legionnaires by the looks of things. Infiltrated Furies now, coming in with Flamers. But double Deep Strike Stormtroopers doing what they say on the tin, but a little bit too much in the way of firepower for them to contend with at the moment. Over on this side, Thunder are trying to take care of these bloodletters, and they're certainly doing the job. When he hits, that is. But unsupported, not sure how well he's going to deal with these guys. Wants to kill all these Pioneers and these Legionnaires. Ebengeists moving a little bit too far forward. These guys have gone for the plasma guns. How effective those will be against demon armor, unsure, but they're certainly killing stuff. As long as the things that shoot die, that's the main thing. Got to go for some more Pioneer squads. Need a Trojan. Keep these things alive. The Bloodletters are in the base once again. Those Pioneers. More like Bioneers, if you ask me. Haha. Should have been a comedian. I'm here all week. They won't let me leave. Current economies are 131 and 69. Way, that's the meme number, compared to 157. What we got going on the coast base at the moment? Got Tier 3. So bigger and better units on the way. We've certainly got the blue money to pull that off, should they wish. Got the Fermo Plasma Ball ready to be taken down. But Pink Horrors here, they need some morale. They need a little emotional pick-me-up. Bloodletters looking to get back in, but that is a lot of firepower, even for their wicked anger to deal with. Thunder over here just chilling out. And orbital supply network, so even more bad stuff. Is that... Oh, I mentioned that we were going to go for tier 3 earlier on. Maybe this is tier 3. And what was your rapid phase 3? Is that... Lord knows. Lord knows. Either way, they're going to go for the big units now. It's all available. It's all laid out in front of them. Got a great demon portal just been slapped down outside this infernal lab. And that'll be taken care of unless, of course, these demons have something to say about it. Does look like that they do. We move forward. These guys are in the heavy cover now. Do have a Demon Claws Obelisk coming in. Look at that. Demon Lord really earning his butter there. These guys are going to try and keep on focusing on this great demon portal, but allowing the Bloodletters to get into close combat here. Not sure how wise that maneuver was. But still, there's a lot of humans to kill. Can easily fall back and do a layered retreat here, where as some fall back, some will fire. And as the ones that are firing engage in close combat, then the ones that were falling back start firing. That's a lot of Furies that they certainly look a bit furious to me. Gonna come in, big old Ebengeists, throwing what looks to be like Pokeballs around everywhere. Morale being broken on those Legionnaires, the Stormtroopers that keeping their metal a little bit. Well, a little bit better anyway. I mean, this dude's suffering, but he's the last one in the squad, bless him. You'd be shaking your little boots too if you saw what he saw. Alright, tier 3 is done. What are you getting out? More Stormtroopers. Do you have the economy for anything? Potentially.
Yes, sir.
Potential for some big saving grace upcoming. But they need to get out fast. They need to get out quick. More Stormtroopers. Gonna need something a bit more substantial than that. This is quite the combination. A good strong front line with the Bloodletters, damaging the morale with the Furies, and then just doing that consistent damage over time with the Pink Horrors and the Ebengeist. Wonderful little composition going on there. Ah, they've gone for an airstrip. So what, the airstrip to counteract the Bloodletters' melee damage? Maybe? Possibly? Thunder around the walls there. Focusing on those Ebengeists. And as soon as the airstrip, or strip, sorry, was built up, soon to be brought down. Poor urban planning here. The remaining Deep Strike Stormtroopers. What else can they do against such madness and evil? I suppose just get more bodies for the meat grinder. But almost instantly dying as they come out of the dropship. God, it's like that scene in Black Hawk Down where that guy goes down the rope. But he doesn't go down the rope, he just goes down. Alright, okay, well that is the Steel Legion down. Vrax throws out the GG. And, oh yeah, that ancient juggernaut. Chewing into the side of that Thunder. Yazoo55 just throws out a singular G. Oh, come on, Yazoo. You did wonderful there. Wonderful to watch, wonderful to see, as always. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, what was I going to say? Voting privileges on Patreon. Go have a look at that for the next theme game. Also, £1 a month gets you one extra game a week. Usual gubbins. And there's Discord, where Discord things happen. Anyway, mine's been Mr. Landshark. Pleasure as always. Never a chore. And I will see you in a bit. Peace.